Hi, is a community site right for you? What are the benefits of a community site? That's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Hi, my name is Jason Kruger and I help heart-centered businesses build and automate their online marketing systems. Now, in today's video, I wanted to discuss if a community site is right for you and your business, because there are so many different community sites that have now sprung up over the last 12 to 18 months. And there's a good reason for that, because over the last 12 to 18 months, people have felt the need to be connected to other people. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that in person. So where do you go next? Online, of course. Facebook groups have become more popular. There are more groups that have been created, but these do lack the organization and topic areas that community sites have. So I asked the question, is a community site right for you? Well, firstly, are you wanting to create a community around your business? If not, then a community site is not right for you and you can just forget about this and move on. But if you said yes to that question, then yes, a community site could be right for you, but I do think you need to look into it more and find out the benefits of a community site. And that's what I'm going to go through today. It does take a lot of time and effort to create a community site. You've got to get a lot of content created. You need to be engaged within your community. Otherwise, it is just going to fall flat. When you start to build your community, it's all on you. You need to engage with it. You need to create all the content, answer those questions. So you are going to have to spend a lot of time to get this community site off the ground. Once you have more and more members in it, then it can start taking a life of its own, where other people might ask questions and other parts of the community will answer them for you. Not that you're going to take a back seat. You still need to take a predominant role within your community, but you will start getting more and more people involved and getting that engagement that you are looking for. You can benefit from online communities in many ways. They provide insights into the customer's preferences and needs. They can increase customer retention and loyalty, improve reputation, and decrease support costs, and allow more collaborative ways of working. And this includes kind of crowdsourcing, getting other people to ask questions and answer them for you. But why is community building so important? Building communities is a crucial process that fosters connections amongst people and creates infrastructures for these connections to happen in whatever way you gather people together. And whenever those people get the chance to exchange and connect, a community space is born. So communities online, probably a bit more difficult to create than communities in person. I know that during the last 12 to 18 months, my neighbors and ourselves have created our own little community, but it has taken time to build. And now we can ask each other's help and, entertain the kids during the summer holidays. But it does take time. So you do need to invest that time to get this community going, and making sure that you are getting the right people into those communities as well, because it only takes a few people that aren't aligned with your community to start creating problems and eventually maybe even destroying that community. So you do need to put that work in and be very careful who enters your community and being able to moderate some of the discussions that are going on. Because at the end of the day, you want to create a safe place for people to come and share their ideas. If they feel that they can't share those ideas, then you're not going to get that engagement. And community sites is all about that engagement, getting people interested and wanting to come back to your community site day in, day out to see what more information is out there, what other discussions they can get involved in. And it's just going to help to grow your business as well, because you will be able to show people what it is that you can do and how you can help them. And at the end of the day, you're going to be the founder of that community. And if it's thriving, it's just going to push you up more and it's going to help people recognize you, and potentially you get more clients through it as well. So what are the main benefits of a community site? Well, as I just said, brand evangelism and loyalty. People are going to want to come back and sing your praises and try and get more people into your community, which then leads on to getting more leads and potentially more clients as well. You're going to get feedback on services and products that you might be developing or that people have taken, and you can improve those. Don't we all want to do that? You're going to get user-generated content because people are going to ask questions, people are going to answer them. So you're going to have more and more content being generated within your community without you having to create it. Now, as I said at the beginning, you are going to have to be that main person creating the content, asking questions, and trying to get people more involved. But as your community grows, people will take over, and all of a sudden that is going to generate content for you. Within a community site, you will be able to provide better customer service because people can ask questions in there. You might find that there's a recurring theme going through a certain product or a certain service that you can address and make sure that you are bettering that product and service, but also making sure that people understand and know where to go for answers as well. You will be able to increase customer success because you'll be able to answer questions that might not have come up during a service or during a product or a course that they might be taking. And you can make sure that, one, you plug that hole within your course, but also you can help them on their journey within your community site. And then that helps other people as well. You can encourage constructive discussion. You know, you don't have to always be the person asking the questions or creating those discussions. People can bring topics to your community that you can discuss and have a very healthy discussion around that. And maybe it brings other people into your community, but it will also help spawn new ideas for content, for products, for services. So it's something that you do want to have within your community. As I said before, you can identify problems faster as well, because if there are many questions or the same questions being asked all the time, you can then address it there and then and make sure you are plugging those holes. And lastly, you can strengthen connections. You know, don't we all want to have super fans within our business? How much easier would life be if you had more and more people spreading the word about your products, your services, and about you generally, on how helpful that you might have been to that person. I think it was Pat Flynn that wrote a book called Superfans, and in that book he says that you want at least 1,000 superfans, because once you have those superfans, they are the ones that are going to be your brand evangelists. They're going to go out and bring more people into your community, into your business. And you know, to do that, you're going to have to build somewhere where you can strengthen those connections. And a community site is just a place to do that. So after everything that I've gone through, have you decided that a community site might be right for you? Please leave a comment down below and let me know if you are now going to go and build that community site, or if you have one already, please let me know about it, because you know, I want to see what other people are doing with their community sites. It's just such a great way to grow your business, but also get new connections. And it doesn't just have to be local communities now. It can be international. There are many benefits to having a community site, but it does take work. And you need to be prepared to put that work in, especially at the beginning, because without that work, you won't have a community site. You won't have a community. You need to put that work in, and I can assure you, if you do, you will reap the benefits in the future. I'm in the process of creating my own community. I'm in the process of getting the platform together. So if that is something that interests you, then please have a look at my community, and you can go to jasonkruger.com/community and sign up there. And as soon as the community is live, you will get an email letting you know how to connect. My community is being built to help people with their online marketing tech. Somewhere where people can openly discuss their tech issues, get help from me or the community, and finally have a place where if they do get stuck with their online business, they've got a place to go to ask these questions in a safe environment where people will be glad to help those people struggling with their online businesses. We all want to make sure that people succeed, and I haven't seen a community where people can discuss their online marketing tech issues. Now, yes, there are probably others out there for strategies, etc. But it's great to learn all these strategies, but sometimes you need to learn how to actually implement those strategies. And tech does form a major role in that. And sometimes people can get stuck on what others perceive as a small issue, but it could take them 6 months to overcome it if they're trying to do that alone. And I want to build a community where they are not alone anymore with their tech issues, and we can help each other move their businesses forward. If you like the content of this video, then please look to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell as well, so that you get notified when I next post a video or when I next go live. So I hope you found the content of this video useful, and maybe now you've decided that you do want to build a community site. And I will have other videos on this channel regarding community sites, the platforms that are out there, and as well as looking at some of the features of certain platforms as well. So I hope to see you on the next one.